Remote work success hacks. If you Google this topic, you're going to get pretty much the same 10 tips everywhere. And they're okay tips, but they're not that great. I really want to change your life because remote work seems like it's here to stay. So we need to learn how to adapt to it. And that's what it's all about. So today I'm going to have 9 kind of unorthodox success hacks for you with remote work. If that sounds good to you, stick around. But first, check and see if you're a subscriber here. And if not, click subscribe and the bell, and I'll be right back.
GILD Coaching. More success, less stress.
Most of the remote work success hacks that I've read are more like just tips and tricks for increasing your energy through the day. Things like getting comfortable in headphones or finding spaces without distraction. And while those things are certainly good to know, I don't really consider them hacks. So I've come up with a different list of simple and doable things that really are ways to hack your life so that you can get more done in less time, so that you can be less stressed, so you can be more organized. So the first one might sound like a contradiction from things that I've told my executive clients in the past, but stick with me, I'm not really contradicting myself. So normally I'll tell people who work in an office, do not eat lunch while you're working because that means they never take a break. What I'm telling remote workers is definitely keep working while you eat your lunch and then take that break for something else, something that you need to get done, whatever you want, a specific chore or alone time, exercise, whatever. Don't waste that time sitting, which is probably what you've already been doing a lot of, but eat while you're wrapping up the project and then take your break, taking a walk. I love to walk my dogs at lunch. I love to take that break outside so I can get fresh air and feel the sun on my skin. So that's number 1. Number 2, listen to music or podcasts when you're doing mundane tasks. It's really going to help the time go faster. There will be times that you need silence. And so, block that out for deep work. But you actually do work better with a more positive vibe. And so if you can keep some relaxing music or something like that on in the background, it will help to calm your central nervous system and help you be more productive. Number 3, build workflows in Slack or Zapier or IFTTT. Find a technology that works for you. Automation is a huge part of the world, and so use it to work for you. If your time is getting sucked into doing mundane tasks, really look into what sort of technology is out there that can take some of this off of you. I know there's so many things around my house that I have automated now, and some of them I can even control when I'm not at home. And so you can do that in your home office as well. My tip number 4 is watch videos and recordings at 2 times the speed unless that's too fast, but increase the speed. For example, here for YouTube videos, you can do 1.25, 1.5, 1.75, or 2x for your speed. It's such a simple hack, and it doesn't even just apply to working remotely. If there's an interesting topic that I want to learn more about, I'll watch it at 2 times the speed unless the person is kind of a fast talker anyway, and it makes it hard for me to understand them that fast, but I'll speed it up faster than they have it. If you use any video tool, usually speed watching is an opportunity that's there for you, and it allows you to save some time on your day. A lot of people use Loom videos, and that does have a speed watching function as well. So this next couple of points, it depends on what kind of a company you work for. They may be able to tell that you're doing this, but you can purchase a mouse jiggler. Mouse jigglers ensure that your cursor is moving so that your computer doesn't fall asleep. So if you have a boss that micromanages your time and you just need to make sure that your computer doesn't fall asleep because you have to be up and down from your computer very often, then that's a really great tool to use. Also, a VPN is kind of great. Some companies allow you to work remotely and they want you online, in one specific location. But if you want to go to a different state or country or be a digital nomad, you can mask your IP through using a VPN, and it always looks like you're in that one place because you connect to that. What it is a server in a specific area. I actually had a VPN for a while that was in Colorado. And so if I would connect to any service through that Colorado VPN, then it would look like I was just sitting in, I think it was Boulder, Colorado, but I wasn't. I was wherever I was. So, you know, the mouse jiggler hack, and that can be tracked. There can be a software to track you, just a warning, and VPN as well. There could be a software to know that you're doing that. So just use precaution. You can also, another way to keep your computer active, this is my hack number 7, put PowerPoint on or Google Slides on in presentation mode, and just having them in presentation mode will keep your computer active. So if your computer settings are locked down by your employer, you might not be able to control sleep mode. So if you're looking to either maybe have a little extra time for yourself during the day, or if you're having a bathroom emergency, or you've got a dog at home like I do in my home office, and your dog's having a bathroom emergency and you just need 5 minutes, pop open PowerPoint, put it in presentation mode, and it won't go to sleep. All right, number 8, enable do not disturb time on your calendar. Use do not disturb on your email calendar. This is actually perfect for wanting focus time on projects, not have people scheduling meetings during that time. It's literally just as simple as you putting your project time in your calendar as an appointment. If your company uses Google for work, you can call it focus time as well. And if you've never set it up before, Google has some instructions that you can find. If you're using Microsoft Outlook, like Inbox, Calendar, you know, those things, there's also a do not disturb setting there that you can enable. So if you're not sure how to do it, just go to a web browser and search for instructions. They're really, really easy to find. And then my 9th tip is invest in unique desks or fitness desk accessories. So my desk is actually an old antique desk that my husband used to do homework on when he was a little boy. But I have, you might notice sometimes I'm moving around a lot. I actually sit on a balance ball, and this keeps my core engaged. It helps to tone my lower back. I can actually do little movements when I'm sitting here not recording. I do little movements, and so I'm kind of bouncing around a little bit. But I'm usually sitting on this balance ball, and you can do any number of options. This may be an option for you. Some people have balance ball chairs. I like just the giant ball, so I can roll around. But I have friends with standing desks, and then they have little under the desk treadmills, and they can type while they're slowly walking. You don't want to try to, jog and do that or anything, but you can fit in a little bit of extra fitness time. You can fit in a different, standing. I know a lot of people get sore hips, or sometimes if I sit too long in an office chair, my piriformis muscle kind of tries to start to scream. And so standing is very, very good. It's also good for you to stand 10 to 15 minutes an hour just for heart health. So those are my big my big hacks. Maybe you found something interesting here. Maybe you've got other hacks. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear about them. You can leave your hacks in the comments below and share with everybody, or you can message me at Dr. Jane on Telegram. That's Dr. Jane on Telegram. That's my handle there. And I'd love to hear from you. If this video has been of help to you, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. And I'll see you next time we drop a video to help you live a happier and more successful life.